Hi, Vixens. Woo! Say welcome to another day. So, I always talk about how I love to smell good. It's one of my favorite compliments. And I'm like, why not show you guys how to smell like a Vixen too? I'm going to give you guys a little bit of tea, open up that VV vault, and let you guys know how I stay smelling good all day, every day. So, if you want to smell like a Vixen, I would say stick around so you can learn all the tips and tricks to get smelling right each and every day. Okay, my first step to smelling good starts in the shower. Y'all be wanting to put that perfume on, you gotta get squeaky clean first. So what I love to do is use a bar soap in the shower to get nice and clean, and then I use a cream soap, and that's to focus on the scent. So I love using Dove personally. I just pick whatever Dove scent I want at the time, and that's what I use to smell good. I typically pick peony because I love that scent, and I also have fragrances over here that match that scent, so I like to do that too so I can match. After I use my good smelling soap, I like to use a in shower lotion, and this is a freaking game changer. I absolutely love the in shower lotion because not only does it smell good, but it feels really good on your skin, and it kind of helps you get that moisture in before you get out the shower so that all the scents can stick. The biggest part about smelling good and for it to last is all the scents have to have something to stick onto. And typically a moisturizer or an oil is how you're gonna get those scents to like really lock in. So I love starting with an in shower lotion because it helps get that process starting in the first place. The one that I've been using for I think like 2 years now is the Olay in shower lotion. It smells so good. Like I remember the first time I used it and I was just like, whoa. I have to lock in and keep repurchasing this because it's just that good. And then also, sometimes I know some people can get a little lazy when they got the shower and they don't want to lotion out the shower. That makes it so much easier because once you get out, your skin is already soft and supple and ready to go. Now, me on the other hand, I'm a lotion when I get out the shower. So, to continue my smelly good process, I love to take a body cream. Right now, I've been using the You to the People Dream Body Butter. It smells so good and it's super hydrating. I love a hydrating body cream because I naturally have drier skin. And I also feel like all that hydration helps lock in my fragrances just a little bit more. On top of my body cream, I love to put an oil. I usually use a neutral oil that doesn't really have much of a smell because all my perfumes don't match the scent notes of oils typically. So I don't like that to be part of like the scent palette at all. Just help me lock in my scents, okay? So for the oil, you have a lot of options. You can use oils that have scents. I think my oil has like an almond scent to it, but it's so light and faint that any of my perfumes would match on top of it and it wouldn't like fight each other. Like they'll work together just fine. If you are like a vanilla girl, for example, you might want to get an oil that pulls more vanilla notes so that it can really like enhance the vanilla perfume and so on and so forth. So if you have like, you can use coconut oil if you have perfumes that lean more coconut and whatever, like you get what I'm saying. So basically the oil can either work with the scents or not work with the scents. For me, I prefer to not work with the scents so that it just helps lock in my perfume. At this point, I'm still in the process of lotioning and things. I love to spray a body mist, and I typically do want my body mist to match whatever perfume I'm putting on for the day. But I just like to do a body mist to just set on top of that oil, and it just gives like a really light, faint start to you smelling good. I feel like people don't like body mist because they're like, they don't last long and da da da. But I feel like if you use them properly, they can help enhance your whole fragrance process. So I love to just spritz that on top of my body oil and start to get the good smells going and flowing. Okay, so now we're into everybody's favorite part, which is the perfume. I feel like when people are like, oh my God, you smell good, they just want to go straight to perfume. And like I said, it starts in the shower. But now that we're here, we can get to the fun part. I always like to pick my perfume based on my mood, what I'm doing, the weather. Like I basically go off a bunch of things to pick what scent I want to wear for the day. A lot of times when I'm going out at night, I pick like a deeper, darker scent, something like this one, because I feel like it just adds to the vibe of like, we're out, it's late, we're vibing, we're sexy, we're cute. We want something like this. But then say like I get invited to a cute little brunch moment, I'm not trying to come deep, dark, sexy. I want to be a little brighter. I want to be the life of the party. I want to be fun. So I'm going to come something like, I can come something like her, where I'm like, I'm pretty, I'm cute, I'm sexy, I'm fun. And I pull her out. It just depends on the vibe. I could also pull something like her out for like brunch day. It's just always just, what is the mood? What is the vibe? If I'm feeling sad for the day and I'm like, I'm hot and sexy still, but like I feel sad, then I might pull something else out. Like, I don't know. But I literally just match the scents to like how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, what's going on. That's basically what I do. So I feel like if you keep that in mind and start smelling the scents and think about moments, think about memories that you have, just think about things that you're going to do. If I'm running errands, I'm not going to wear something knockout crazy. I'm going to put on something like this one where it's just light and subtle, and people are like, oh, she smells good, but she's not giving me a migraine. Like, she's just smelling nice and clean. So yes, keep that in mind when you're picking your fragrances out, because I feel like sometimes people just want to smell good. And I feel like to really smell like a vixen, you have to know time and place with your scents. Okay, in the same realm of the perfumes, we're not done yet, because we also have perfume oils. I have a few. I have these two that I'll show today, but this pairs so well with my other floral fragrances and things like that. I love to just take the little wand it comes with and just put it back here, put it on all the hot spots so that you can spray your perfume right on top of that. I should have showed this first before the perfumes, but whatever, you get the point. Use perfume oil to really enhance and lock in those smells that you want to use, because that's how you're really going to get people to be like, you smell good. They're going to walk up to you and be like, you smell good. Like, they're going to already smell you. You're going to forget that you have perfume on because, you know, you get nose blindness or whatever. So, like, you're not going to smell it anymore. But people are going to be like, you smell so good. And then I also have this one. I actually got it from Marshall. So, it's a little bit of a budget-friendly deal. So, if you're like, oh my gosh, I want to get all these things, but I don't want to spend too much money. You don't have to. You do not have to, because I'm not in the business of trying to tell you to spend money. Like, that's not what we're here for. But this one is Pistachio Dream. It smells so warm and soft and like, I don't know. Like, I love wearing this one when I'm doing cute little daytime stuff because it's just a soft, fluffy scent. I'm not a perfume expert, so I don't really know how to describe scents for real. But just know, I know what smells good. And this smells soft and fluffy and creamy and so sweet. So whenever I just want to give like the vibe of like, oh, it's just a sweet day, I'm a sweet girl, I would put something like that on. Okay, and then same thing, still on with the perfumes. My favorite thing to do to really make me more unique with my scents is to mix and match. I don't wear the same fragrances all the time. I don't wear the same combos all the time. Sometimes I forget my combos, and I want that because I want to make a new combo. Anyways, when I go out, I'm like, these two, they're going together tonight. So, what would I mix? I feel like I personally just literally go off vibes. Same thing. Like, I'm like, oh, it's a cute, like, networking event. I'm going to be around a bunch of people. I just want to smell, like, flowery, sweet, warm. Okay, I'm going to mix these two then. This is, like, rose, very floral, very nice. But then this one is, like, sweet. It's like candy. It's like strawberry candy. Strawberry roses. I'm mixing it. I don't care. Because then when people are like, oh, you smell so good, what are you wearing? This is a top secret. This is a vixen secret. Only tell them one of the fragrances that you mixed. Because so then they're not copying and smelling like you. You need your own unique scent. I'm sorry, vixens, but we have to start gatekeeping and we have to start having our own flow and flair. Like, why do everybody want to be the same? I don't want to be the same. So just tell them one of the scents that you mix up, and then they'll be like, oh, period. They'll get that scent. They're not going to smell like you. They're going to have their own vibe too. But then also, don't beat me up, because I do know perfume also plays differently on different people's skin and body chemistry. So even if they did use your exact scent combo, it still probably wouldn't smell the same because of their body chemistry and whatever Don't cuss me out. I'm just kidding. But yeah, sometimes I do like to gatekeep a little bit. So I'm sorry. Don't fight me. But okay, yes. So that is basically what I do to like mix and match my combos. And I use the perfume oils to mix and match as well, just to make my scents a little bit more unique and fun, like me. Duh. Okay, the next thing I do to smell good is my hair. I wear my hair in many different types of ways. So if my hair is curly, I'm really banking on my hair products to smell good, and they typically always do. But if my hair is straight, I can't really rely on my hair products to smell good because I don't put too many products in my straight hair, but that's why I have perfume oil. As you can see, this baby is down to the ground. She's almost gone because before I head out, I'm taking this perfume oil. It's not perfume oil, hair perfume, and spritzing that head. It just adds a different scent than what's on your body. But it's so when you're like, huh? What did you say? What was that? That smell is radiating around the room and people are like, she smells good. Move your head again. Oh, that's you. Yes, that's my hair. Scents really do stick really well in your hair. So I love just adding a hair perfume just to add a little bit more to my smell. It helps a lot. My last little tip for you guys is your laundry. Once you put that outfit on, how is that smelling? Because that can mess up the whole flow and order of everything you got going on. If your shirt is a little bit musty because you wore it last week and you forgot to wash it, that might disrupt the flow. So when it comes to your laundry, me personally, I don't use detergents that have a lot of high scents and chemicals and stuff like that because I have really sensitive skin. So that causes me to break out. So I can't give you that tip. If that's what you do to smell good, perfect. If that doesn't mess up with your skin, perfect, good for you. But that's just not personally what I do. I use really natural, very light smelling stuff. So when I wash my clothes, typically it doesn't really have a scent. But the reason why that doesn't matter is because you just want your clothes to not have odor. Your clothes don't have to smell like 50 detergents. As long as the odor from the clothes is gone, you're great because it gives you a clean base. So when you have your perfumes and you have your lotions and everything, that is what's shining through and not any bad odors from the clothes that you wore. I'm not saying like you're musty. I'm not saying that you're musty. I'm just saying like bad odors can come from anything and stick in your clothes. If you're around somebody who smokes, that's going to stick into your clothes. If you work in a kitchen or your mom just made fried chicken for dinner, that is going to stick into your clothes. So you have to think about all these different odors that you're around. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bodily odor. It's just odors of the world can stick onto your clothing. So then if you don't wash it, we're going to smell that chicken grease and not your perfume. And when you walk in the room, I'm going to be like, you had chicken for dinner? I'm not going to tell you your perfume smell good. So you need to wash your clothes. Period. And then if you do want fragrances in your clothes and you're like me and you don't use highly scented detergents, I've been using natural scent beads. So you know how like those big box brands have like scent beads and stuff? Yeah. I ended up finding some that's literally just like baking soda crystals and they smell good. I don't even know what it is. I'll see if I can find the brand and put it on the screen. But basically, it's like some little crystals that are more natural and you just put it in your laundry and it just helps your clothes smell a little bit fresh. It still doesn't give like a perfume scent as like those bigger brands do with like all the fragrances and stuff, but it still smells really good. So I like that because again, it just gives my clothes a nice base to smell good. It gives me a nice little, okay, she smells clean. So if it's like a chill day and I'm not trying to wear too much and I only do body mist, for example, you can smell my lotions and my oils and my body mist, and then you'll smell the fact that like my clothes just smell clean and fresh and not like, perfume heavy. So that is all my tips on how to smell good. Guys, how did I forget deodorant? Babe, please, 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 please put on deodorant. I put my deodorant on. I don't know how I forgot that. Yes, I use deodorant, and I also use body deodorant that I put like on my inner thighs and my butt crack. And I use those type of things to smell good, especially on a night out. You're about to be dancing and sweating in all types of places. You want to make sure you have some deodorizer. I use powder and lightly powder and stuff around the areas that I put my deodorant. I don't know how I forgot that, because if you're putting on perfume and you did not put on deodorant, I'm going to need you to reevaluate. I am going to need you to reevaluate. Deodorant comes before perfume. Deodorant comes before perfume. I don't know how I forgot that. I apologize. I am not team musty, crusty, dusty. I am team smell good. Vixens, if you want to smell good, these are my tips. These are my tips and tricks. I hope you learned something new today. I hope that I can help you out. I want all my vixens to smell like vixens. So, yes. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in to another day of VV Miss. I am so excited to continue on. Let me know what other videos you like to see in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get to it. All right. Bye.